Welcome back, guys. In this video, I'm going to go over the Square Golf swing stick that is included with the Square Launch Monitor, as well as some of the things in the recent update of the Square Golf software. So this here is the Square Golf swing stick. It's got a regular golf grip on it. I'd say the whole thing, I'm not gonna measure it, but it's maybe 18 inches, something like that. And then it's got this piece down here that's got reflectors on it, and it's got some pretty good weight to it down here at the end. And this is for using the launch monitor without actually hitting a golf ball. Whether that's because you're in the living room and you don't have the space, you wanna set it up in the living room, like just move the coffee table out of the way and play there. You could do that. If it's because you've got a kid that wants to play with you or just wants to learn or whatnot, you could do that as well. In my case, I just am getting over a cold, so I just don't feel like doing too much. And I thought this would be a good opportunity to make this video about this swing stick. So I pretty much just figured out how to use it for the first time. So we're gonna show you how to get this connected and how it works. I wanna show you a little bit in the software, and then maybe we'll play one hole with the swing stick. So the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is go into the Square Golf settings, and here turn swing stick on for driver and iron and on for putter. They do have it separated in case you want to use the swing stick for like your full swing clubs and then use a real putter to putt the ball. Maybe going back to like the living room example, you know, you can putt the ball in the living room, but you're not gonna obviously hit your driver in the living room. So it's cool that they've got that separated out. I've got them both turned on. And if you wanna go back to actually hitting the ball, just turn these back off and it will function like a regular launch monitor. If you forget anything here, you can go to this tutorial down here and it will show you how to use the swing stick. I did have to do that just to figure it out for myself. I'll go over that as well for you. Let's just go into a driving range here so we can show you there are now two different driving ranges. You've got Highland and Bayport. Highland is the new one, and we'll go ahead and go into this one. All right, so this is the new driving range. One of the things that's different when using the swing stick is that normally the golf ball goes, I don't remember how far, but 9 or 10 inches behind the launch monitor, but when you're using the swing stick, the golf ball goes directly in front of it. So I'm gonna put the golf ball there. We've got a green light. Now I'm supposed to basically address the ball and put the swing stick over the ball for at least a second. We heard the ready sound, and you can take your swing. And there's our shot. Now, obviously, club selection is going to be important, so this is on driver. Gave me about 250 yards. You can see now that one of the updates was we've got club data on this graphical driving range screen. So I've got club path, attack angle, dynamic loft, and face to target up there on the right side, even though I'm using the swing stick. If you change clubs, like I said, that was driver. Let's go down to 7-iron. We'll go through this again. Ball is in the hitting zone, which you can see on the left side of the screen. Now I'm gonna address the ball.
Ready.
Heard the ready, and take my swing. So it was basically the same swing, but with a 7-iron, it went 170 instead of 250. Again, you've got all your club data up there. Now, it is pretty cool. I was curious about chipping. So if we want, we can go down here to change it to a sand wedge. And same thing.
Ready.
And just take a little bit of a chip. And there we go. We've got a 10-yard chip. So it is pretty sensitive. I was impressed with that. I don't know if you heard whenever I took a full swing, but there's something in there that clicks. If you heard that. And so I don't know exactly what that mechanism is, but that doesn't happen when you do a little chip or a putt, but it still picks it up pretty well. And I was also curious, can I control the ball at all with this or not? And just messing around, I was able to hit a draw and hit a fade. So let me see if I can hit a draw here. Oh, I forgot I got the sand wedge. Okay, a little bit more of a push, but we did get 183 left side spin. Maybe a little bit harder to do that with a sand wedge than 7-iron. But let me see if I can hit a fade. And they're definitely a fade. 700 side spin to the right. I mean, it is controllable, which is pretty cool with the angle of the stick. Let's go into putting practice because I haven't shown this yet. Distance mode, we'll do random between 5 and 35 feet. Green speed I like at 11 stimp, and we'll go here. I just want to show putting with the swing stick. So we got a 15-foot putt, same process. Is that going to go in? There we go. Now 22-foot putt, a little bit longer. All right. Let's see what we've got next. 7 feet. Okay, that's the shortest one that I've seen so far. There we go, 3 in a row. I promise when I was just messing with this a minute ago, I didn't make any. I was leaving them short, so I must have gotten the speed dialed in. Let's just play one hole and see how it goes. We will go into game. We will pick a course. So with this version 1.3, I'm now in 1.3.1, but there are 2 new courses for a total of 12 that are available right now. And I think there are 8 more that are still grayed out that are coming soon. Let's go with, why not Red Mountain? We will set this up. Green speed 11, concede, auto putt off. Let's go. And of course, if you didn't see that message, you do need at least 18 playing credits to start the round, but you don't have to use them all. It's just you get 1 credit per hole. So I am still using my 1,000 free credits that came with the launch monitor. So one of the issues on the previous version before this update was I couldn't aim on the map and the arrow keys were not working for aiming, but now they are. That's left arrow going left, right arrow going right. And I actually had one of you guys mention to me that you can use the Square Golf remote control to aim. So check that out. Never had a remote control with a launch monitor, but you can go left and right to control the aim there. And then you've got a club up and club down button to adjust the club, which is important obviously when you're using the swing stick because it doesn't know what club you're using. So that aiming issue has been completely addressed with the update. Let's give this a shot. I've got driver set up. See what we can do. Okay, 300 yards, so rough. Definitely farther than my normal carry. Uh-oh, looks like we have a server issue. All right, instead of Red Mountain, let's pick a different course. Let's go with Midtown Golf Club. So let's see what we can do here. A little bit of a low fade there. And I think we're in the left rough now. 288 total distance with the driver. A little bit longer than it would be with my real driver. Okay, so we've got 67 yards left. It's picked out the sand wedge for me automatically, and we are in the rough. Okay, this is actually gonna be a pretty touchy, small swing with the swing stick, so it'd be a good test for me. Should be just kind of like a little bit of a half swing. We'll see. This might be tough. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, just a little long. And now we are just in the fringe. So a good showing for the swing stick. I get to show chipping and maybe we'll have a putt at it, maybe we won't. I don't think I really need to adjust the aim at all. We've got 7 yards, so with just a little bump. Oh, wow. Oh. Nice ball. Hit the pin. Okay, so that carried 5 yards. That was a little bit more than I was expecting, but wow. You know, I don't know if I just put that much spin on it or if it's because it hit the pin, but pretty cool. Hopefully that gives you a good idea of the swing stick. It's not something that, I mean, really comes with any other launch monitor, but it's a kind of a cool thing to include. I know some people probably won't use it at all, and other people will probably love it because they've got a kid or some kind of use for it. And I don't know, it's interesting that we see that with the square launch monitor, and makes me wonder kind of where that might go in the future. Will they hang on to the swing stick? Will there be other kind of variations of it? Or will they make an offering without it? Who knows? But it's definitely a cool perk of the square launch monitor right now. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and see you in the next one. Thanks.